One of the things that I've noticed with students that come in is a difficulty understanding the prompt that they've been given. And so they just come in and sit down with me and say, I need help with understanding X, Y, and Z about the prompt because I don't think that I'm responding to it. And when I go over the prompt with them, it's not that they aren't intelligent students, it's that the language of the prompt or the way that the prompt was written was such that it made it difficult for them to understand. What potentially happens is that professors come in and write prompts, and to them it's very clear what they're writing because they've had a lot of experience in this field. And students coming in aren't as knowledgeable as the professors, that's why they're coming to the class. And so when they get these prompts that are written in such a way that uses language that the professor is really familiar with but the student may not be familiar with, it's kind of like a missed high five. So the professor comes in for one side and the student comes in from the other, but they miss each other on the way. And so I don't think it's the fault of the professor or the fault of the student, there's just a miscommunication somewhere along the way. I think really the best thing to do to try and solve it is probably just for the professor to maybe even sit down with the student and say, what part of this prompt is coming across clear, what part of this prompt isn't, and to get firsthand feedback from the student so that way they can have a very, literal idea of what the students are having difficulty with.